driving, but I see so many other people do it. So I just wanted to get on an update because it's been a minute. It's been usually about every 2 weeks, but I think it's been a minute. We thought we had a deal on the table with the farm, and actually had been told a closing date, and everything. And, if, we'll just leave it at that. So we moved out with several things in mind, being that if the deal goes through, we're going to need to be out anyways. And I also thought if the deal doesn't go through, we get out, I can clean the house, stage the house. We left it staged. I might do an Airbnb, I might do something. Makes it easier for showing the home. It just makes it easier when you live in the house with 8 or 9 dogs and kids and life, and then somebody wants to come see it that day or the next day. You don't want to say no because I need to clean it, so this has been much easier to keep it clean. We've been back and forth with negotiations with one particular buyer. We've had a whole lot of stuff. We ended up, well, I won't get into all the drama. Not even drama. I just won't get into it. We have our standards, and I guess it seems like I feel kind of, I don't want to say bitchy, but it's not bitchy. It's, I expect, and if you're going to be my realtor, I shouldn't be battling you. I shouldn't have to push back at you and feel like I'm defending. So anyways, we don't have that realtor anymore, but that realtor now is representing the buyer, which is interesting how I don't know, it's really interesting how you can flip in the middle of negotiations, but it's all good. It's all good. It just kind of has left us in transition where we were ready to go for less money, yes, but this particular situation, they're interested in my Airbnb and the hip camp and what I've got going on. And I'm really hoping, I don't want a subdivision, a contractor like that to come in and buy and develop the land. I don't want some Lexingtonian type to come buy it and then shut the community out. I have invited the community, and it has become a nice little place, a nice little getaway. Anyways, I don't get to choose. I can hold out. I definitely can hold out, and I can make sure that we're praying and fasting before, making sure that God's got his hand in whatever happens. I just want to be able to walk away feeling like God had this. God's the whole reason that we're even moving is not because my husband hates the Kentucky weather. It is because I was fasting, and in that fast, I was led to the words that came to me were, God has a purpose for this land, and it no longer includes you. I was to get. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, I'm going to turn here. Oh, maybe. Am I going to turn here? Oh, I might be lost. I might be. I probably should have my GPS on, huh? I go. Okay, so maybe this is why they say don't do videos and drive. So anyways, I feel good, even though my life is, I feel like I'm treading water. We've got the farm in Cynthiana. We've got my mother's place in Lexington. We do a lot of things with the Bourbon County at the gym. I've got a Georgetown gym. There's just, and we homeschool, and it's been very different lately. But I just thought I'd jump on. We haven't sold yet. If anything, the Hip Camp is going great. We've got bookings throughout the year. Airbnb is booked, almost to the end of the year. We've got little openings here and there. The land just really feels blessed. I hate to leave it, but I know God has asked me to let it go. And for a little bit, I thought, well, maybe the whole thing was God wanted me to let go just to see if I would let go, because I was hanging on. It was my security. That land was my security. If anything ever happened to my husband, or anything happened to me and my husband, that land is making an income. With or without family, I could run that farm. With or without family, that farm will pay. And so, I thought for a minute that maybe it was, I was just to let go to see if I would I be obedient enough to let go. And then I remember November 2024, when I went through the fast that led me to put my farm on the market. The words, I'm not saying God talked to me. I'm not crazy. I'm a little crazy, but I'm obedient, not crazy. The words were, God has a plan for this property, and it didn't have. He had a purpose for this property, and it didn't include me. That means God has a purpose for this property, and it's not just about me letting go. It's about me letting go and walking away, waiting for that right person, that right buyer. I don't know if it's the ones currently we're negotiating with. I don't even know what. I've kind of let go of worrying about that. And if it's meant to be, I'm just going to keep praying about it. I know me and my family are ready to go start our new adventure. But anyways, that's the update. We're still not sold. My ankle is getting a whole lot better. I am back on the jiu-jitsu mat, but I feel like I'm forever a white belt. I'm gonna forever be. It's so frustrating. Forever a white belt. Forever suck. I get hurt so easy. I'm in that perimenopause phase right now where I'm a little soft. Even though I work out, I eat right, I do everything I do, I'm a little soft. I'm working on it though. As this whole, oh my gosh, I don't know how some of you mamas do it. But anyways, that's the update. Life is good. Got a whole lot of balls in the air, running around, living life, trying to be obedient to the good Lord.